It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we've got the Titans' sure-handed tight end. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Titans and the Raiders on
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. A good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. On the counter, Mitchell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. He gets this to Davante Adams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, it's Mitchell. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right?
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, He's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator of the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Here's Watson. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Shifts by him. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 catches, 119 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number one in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 5.
From the gun, here's Watson. That's to the tight end, Wiley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Back to throw, Watson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Olamide Zaccheaus, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Titans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raiders offense and Davante Adams set to take over once more. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season. Currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns.
Minshew sets to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now Minshew. Under pressure, and down he goes.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Off play action, it's Minshew. Under pressure, they got him again. Tyus Bowser, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Minshew. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Try the right side with Mitchell.
Breaks a tackle. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
On the draw, here's Mitchell.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Carlson able to put this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Titans offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Faking the give, now Watson.
Got his man, it's Bo Melton.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Robert Spillane able to bring him down. 2nd down and 8. Once more, Gibson.
And he's going to get about 4 down. 10 to the 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Watson now to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Antonio Gibson.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Titans are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it concluded with the touchdown pass to Antonio Gibson.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders have the ball back, and here comes Davante Adams to the field again.
He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
The Raiders on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground.
And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Hardy set to return. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Here's Watson.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll take this down to the 33.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now it's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
60 Bobcat.
To throw is Watson. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 3 yards out.
And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive goes 8 plays, and the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Finding room at midfield.
Oh, able to avoid him. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw now on first down.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Fighting his way through contact. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. Open man is Myers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jakobi Meyers in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Titans offense and running back Antonio Gibson headed back onto the field. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. His numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He finds his man complete. That's Peters. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Out of the gun, Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Peters. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Looking to throw. Watson. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw it. Minshew. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, here's Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Another run with Mitchell. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Here's Watson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Minshew sets to throw.
Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Minshew. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. On 4th down, here's Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. This one from 46 yards out. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out. Back now in Nashville. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. The kick by Carlson is good, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Complete to Zaccheaus. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Watson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the 50, it's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
The Raiders offense and Elijah Mitchell set to take over.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Minshew.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On the handoff, Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
from the gun. Minshew to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Now 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the... Does the big boy have the juice? And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 19-point game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now back to throw. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyus Bowser in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Here's Gibson to start the drive, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Gibson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They'll go. It's Gibson.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Titans, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.